I think it would take a few rounds.
Really?
But yeah. First of all, Jake is a lot bigger. Jake's a lot bigger.
But what weight would they? What weight would they fight?
Well, I don't think Jake is getting anywhere lower than 205 pounds.
There's a few Americans, and this might be crazy, I think Jake Paul's got a chance. And I know that sounds crazy, but I do think that there are, where I don't believe anyone over here thinks this goes more than around 2 max.
Jake Paul's transformed physique ahead of the Anthony Joshua fight, noting how sharply focused and prepared Jake looks. He points out that Jake has faced real fighters in the past, even if some were nearing retirement, and still pushed himself through serious training. Rogan adds that Joshua moving toward 40 changes the dynamic of this matchup, making the whole event more intriguing. He says he genuinely wants to watch how this showdown unfolds.
It'd be crazy. I like a little freak show every now and then. As far as, like, would you like to see...
I like a lot of freak shows.
Look, if Jake Paul wants to fight for the title, I would like to see him beat top contenders in the light heavyweight division or whatever division he chooses to compete at, and then eventually fight for a title. Yeah.
But are the fights even real? Like the Tyson fight? Like, I saw video breakdowns of Tyson...
Jake Paul's latest physical transformation has sparked a wave of reactions across the combat sports scene. The short clip circulating online shows a fighter who looks sharper, denser, and far more conditioned than in any of his previous camps. His posture, the tightness in his movements, and the sheer confidence in his presence give the impression of someone who is preparing for the most significant challenge of his career, with Anthony Joshua standing across from him in the near future. This version of Jake feels like a deliberate answer to those who once called him a sideshow. He appears determined to prove he belongs on a stage once reserved only for elite professionals. Fans note how drastically his physique has evolved in a short time, signaling that this camp is built on seriousness rather than showmanship. Former world champion Andre Berto adds an intriguing layer to the conversation. While he admits that most people want to see Anthony Joshua score a dominant knockout, he points out that the situation is not as simple as it looks on paper. Joshua has not produced many standout performances recently, and Berto hints that the inconsistency makes this matchup unpredictable. On the other hand, Jake is surrounded by a strong team, comprising experienced trainers who push him to utilize his youth, strength, and conditioning to the fullest. Berto's perspective is that even though fans expect a one-sided outcome, the fight's direction depends heavily on which version of Joshua shows up. With Jake improving and staying disciplined, Berto believes this clash has genuine potential to go in either direction.
I think you our baby. Like, you one of the first ones, and he gonna always take care of Bert. But then Floyd was as massive as he was. So how you split? How you do that?
No, I mean one thing with Al's always gonna, you know, he got loyalty to me. I mean, he got big loyalty to Floyd as well. Yeah, because they made so much money together. But you know, it's funny how he can say whatever he want to say. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how that, you know, how the fight got. I mean, it kind of came about, but they had the Pacquiao and Floyd fight. We all go up there, you know. I mean, we check the fight out, you know, good situation, and then just me and my lady, we walking through the casino. What's his name? Rodney Jerkins.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? You know Rodney Jerkins, big music producer. Yeah. Y'all can talk to him and ask him. Yeah. Rodney Jerkins.